Hello everyone, we are Group 2, and today we are presenting a simple quiz game, a fun and educational project we built using Java. Our goal was to create a simple, text-based quiz game that tests players' knowledge on various topics. The game features 10 multiple choice questions, and players score points for each correct answer. At the end, they receive feedback on their performance.
So here's the line by line explanation of our code.
This is a comment block that indicates the license information code. This line indicates the location of the template for editing the license. This is another comment block that indicates the location of the template for editing the main class, package, simple quiz game, and semicolon. This line defines the package for the simple quiz game class. Import java.util.scanner. This line imports the scanner class from the java.util package, which is used for reading using input. This is a documentation block that describes the simple quiz game class. It includes the author's name, which is second batch in this case.
So this line declares the simple quiz game class, which is the main class of the program. And this line declares a private static final 2D array called questions, which will store the quiz questions and answers. This line also initializes the first and last row of the questions array with the first and last question and its answer options. This line closes the questions array declaration. And this is to declare a private static variable called 0, which will keep track on the player score. And it is initialized to 0.
This line declares the main method of the simple quiz game class, which is the entry point for the program. This line creates a new scanner object called scan, which will be used for reading user input from the console. This line prints a welcome message to the console. This line prints instructions for the users to answer questions by typing A, B, C, or D. This line starts a for loop that iterates through each row of the question array. Each row represents a question and its answers options. This line calls the ask question methods, passing the current questions of the scanner object as argument. This line closes the for loop.
Display score. This line calls the display score method to display the player's final score. Scan.close. This line closes the scanner object to release resources. This line closes the main method. And private static void ask question. This line declares a private static method called for ask question, which takes a string array representing a question and a scanner object as arguments. This line prints the question itself, the first elements of the question arrays. To the console, this line starts a for loop that iterates through the question options. Elements 1 to 4 of the question array. And this line prints the current answer option to the console. Then this line closes the for loop.
This line calls the getValidInput method, passing the scanner object as an argument, and assign the returned answer to a string variable called answer. Next, this line checks if the player's answer, converted to uppercase, matches the correct answer, the sixth element of the question array. If the answer is correct, this line prints a correct message to the console. This line increments the score by 1. If the answer is incorrect, this line executes. This line prints a wrong message to the console along with the correct answer. This line closes the if-else block. This line closes the ask question method. This line declares a private static method called getValidInput, which takes a scanner object as an argument. This line declares a string variable called answer.
This line starts a while loop that will continue to execute until a valid answer is entered. This line prints a prompt asking for the player's answer. This line reads the player's input from the console using the scanner object, trims any leading or trailing white space, and converts the answer to uppercase. This line checks if the answer is one of the valid options A, B, C, or D. If the answer is valid, this line breaks out of the while loop. If the answer is invalid, this line will execute. This line prints an error message to the console, asking the player to enter a valid answer. This line closes the if-else block. This line closes the while loop. This line returns the valid answer to the caller. This line closes the getValidInput method.
This line declares a private static method called displayScore, which displays the player's final score. This line prints a game over message to the console, along with the player's score and the total number of questions. This line checks if the player got all the answers correct. If the player got all the answers correct, this line prints a congratulatory message. This line checks if the player's score is 7 or greater. If the player's score is 7 or greater, this line prints a message saying, "Good job, you pass." This line executes if the player's score is less than 7. This line prints a message saying, "Better luck next time." This line closes the if-else block, and this line closes the displayScore method. This line closes the simple quiz game class declaration.
Now that we've explained the code line by line, let's try to run our code. But first, let's ensure that any previous compiled version are removed by clicking the clean this one. And now, let's click the run. Notice that the program starts by displaying the welcome message here. The first question appears immediately after. So the user would then type their answer. So let's try to answer number 1. As you can see, the program provides immediate feedback, whether it's correct or wrong. After each answers, let's try to answer all of it. And if it's incorrect, as what you can see also here, it shows the correct answer. And until the last question. So finally, after answering all questions, the program displays the final score. In this case, we've got a passing score and resulting in a congratulatory message. But if the user or the player hadn't achieved a passing score, a different message would have appeared. That concludes our presentation. We hope you enjoy seeing how this program works.